morning. Welcome back to a new video. Today is I get it all done. I have quite the list. I'm actually traveling tomorrow. My brothers and I are going to Wisconsin to be with my dad for his surgery. We're flying out early tomorrow morning, like I think 7:45. I gotta get to my brother's at 6. So today's the last day I have to get all the things that I need to get done. I'm a little behind on filming for obvious reasons. I mean, we've just been really busy. So I'm just gonna film. I'm not really sure how this video is gonna turn out, to be honest. I'm just gonna get what I can get done and also spend time with the kids because I know that they're a little sad that mommy's leaving. This is the longest I've ever been away from my kids ever, and I don't even think I'm gonna be able to talk about it without crying. And shoot, this is the longest I've been away from my husband in years. So definitely nerve-wracking. Of course, the surgery is nerve-wracking. Everything that's going on is just stressful. So it's gonna be fine. Things will be fine. I'm just trying to get it out, my feelings. But I did order a coffee this morning, and how about the latte machine was down, so they had to make me an iced coffee. There is nothing that compares to a latte, I swear. So if you're ever going through Dunkin' and you don't know what to order, get you a vanilla iced latte, the French vanilla iced latte. That is the best drink you can order from Dunkin' Donuts. It's guaranteed to always taste good. It's like okay, you know what I mean? It tastes like Starbucks right now. Like, it's not my favorite. What are you doing? You packing up the living room and leaving or something? I'm doing something. You doing something? But so first thing I want to do is obviously get the house tidied up a little bit. I'm not going to stress too much about the house being clean. Dylan's going to be here with the kids. Really, my focus is packing. I'm stressed about packing. We're just doing a carry-on for the time that we're there, so it's super easy. It's like we get on the plane and go. We just carry our stuff. So I have one bag. I have a couple things coming from Amazon today that I wanted to bring with me. It's like a couple like athletic jackets to wear like through the airport, and also while we're up at the hospital. I'm sure it's going to be cold in there. And I'm typically hot, but the temperature is different there. It's not as humid, so it's like a dry weather. I don't know how to explain that. So instead of it being like 80 degrees hot and humid here, 80 degrees is going to feel like fall weather to us up there, in my opinion. That's at least what I'm expecting. And then in the afternoons, it looks like it gets 60, like high 60s. So a jacket's definitely necessary. So anyway, I ordered those, waiting on those to come in. I also have to run a couple errands today. I have to get my quarterly taxes mailed off today. I don't even have another day to wait. I have to have them mailed off by the 31st, and I think today's the 29th. So I love that I procrastinate. It's wonderful. It just stresses me out so much, and it's just the greatest feeling in the entire world. I'm just kidding. But I will say I do work better under pressure. That's for sure. I feel like I'm kind of getting like this crazy boost of energy, and it's not because of this. I mean, I've only drank a little bit. So we're gonna get busy. I also got to run to the car wash right now. I got to vacuum out my truck. I got to get all the kids' stuff out of the truck because I'm gonna be taking my truck to the airport with my brothers. So I want to make sure it's clean and it's not like filthy. So there's a lot to do. I don't even know where to start, but I also feel like I got so much to do. Like I got to do something.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? 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 I'm calling you, 'cause I need you to play on, yeah, I need you to play on. 'Cause my heart is on hold on, so I need you to play on, play on. I'm your limbo, you're my intermission. Just look at the state we're in.
Why are you saying oh no? Here we go. Woo!
Oh, no, no, no.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, it looks like lava.
What if I rolled the windows down?
Roll 'em down.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a joke. Oh, it's dark. Oh my gosh, it's slapping my truck. Wow, so clean, so beautiful. Check them out. I like these. What, baby?
I don't like these ones. I don't like these ones.
I know.
Why? Oh no, toy owl's right here. Right here. Oh, how do you put this up?
You don't, baby. You can't move that one.
Yes, you can.
Okay, we're not going to.
Can you give me that, please?
These are $5. Okay, so, oh. It's crazy. The Dollar Tree now has like
much is
$5, $3 items. Do you see how the prices went up?
It's $3.
Oh, okay.
And I like it all.
What? New car. Oh, clean.
And it's like so this and that has a bunch of squishes in it. I got my noodles. Squishes. But I have the most cute squishes. I'm probably gonna
I
open
like
this
these
last because
things.
that's the biggest thing. I'm probably, I think I'm gonna do this last because it's all the clay. I don't know because I like all my stuff better. I might switch out this. I don't know. You should.
Ooh, those are kind of crazy.
What's the batteries?
Not from here. These batteries don't work that great, baby.
Ooh, I hate these hair ties.
Me too, my favorite.
Huh?
Folded yours in half.
Oh, like a taco.
Yes, like a taco. Okay, we're back from Dollar Tree. I got a couple things while I was there. I think they're putting out some of their Halloween decor from last year, which I truly have not been to our Dollar Tree in a long time because the last couple times I went in there, they were like out of a lot of stuff at one point, and then it went through like a messy stage where you couldn't even walk down the aisles. But I went in there today, and either they're just now putting out Halloween decor or this is stuff from last year. I'm not really sure, but check out these frames. Obviously, there's like a little scary print in there, but I'm not gonna keep it like that. I'm actually gonna spray paint this frame gold, and I'm gonna turn it into one of my frames for my artwork, just for like on the wall. They're really beautiful. I love the shape of this one, and y'all know I've been looking for an oval round frame forever. $5, like, are you kidding me? And there's just like little screws on the back, so I can just take this off if I want to, or I can leave it as is for Halloween. I'm not really a huge fan of like crazy Halloween, like scary decor. I usually like keep it just orange, black, stuff like that. But I did find this pumpkin I thought was really cool with the snake going around it. This was $3, and then I found this one little candlestick. I thought that this actually looked really cute together, so I just grabbed it. I also got some hangers because we go through hangers like crazy. Our dog Knox, our new puppy, he loves hangers. If I'm folding laundry, I don't know what it is, but he'll grab one and he'll take off with it, and he, like, I try obviously to tell him no, but it's kind of cute that he loves hangers so much. But he'll crack them. He chews on it like one bite and crunch, and it breaks, and then we're like, okay, that's his hanger. So we've been out of hangers, so I got some more of those. I just got like, I think four of the big ones, and then I got the kids some small ones. I got 4 of these as well. And then of course they picked out some stuff. But for the plane ride, I did get some little snacks. I actually had 3 of these, one for each of us. but my son opened it when we got home. He didn't know that it was for like the plane. I've been told, and I saw that you can bring snacks, so we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe you're not even allowed. I'll have to look into it again. But that was supposed to be snacks for us, and he ate it. Knox! And then I got Germex to keep in my purse because airports are dirty. So we had to run by Walmart, and I was completely mesmerized by this. First off, there's a parking garage under the Walmart, so you park under it. Then you have to take the escalator up to get to Walmart. And if you have a grocery cart full of groceries, you take the elevators down to the parking garage. Like, how crazy. And then, of course, the home decor at this Walmart was totally different than our Walmart. So it was super cool. I was like, oh my gosh, if I could just fit some of this in my suitcase. Really, really neat to see just a different area and just how people live their life in a different location. Everything was just really cool. We look like a bunch of tourists, that's for sure. I kept taking videos of everything. And then we came to a geology museum. This was super cool.
55 million.
Oh, see that? We got one of those, that big too, in our thing.
Really?
Yeah. We got one of those. We got one of these. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to show the kids how much they cost. They got one of those too.
Piece of copper?
Oh, we
Actual
got
true
this.
piece of copper?
$40? That's crazy. Oh, we got one of these too. $3. That's neat. Oh, we got one of those. I said it looked like. It is pretty cool.
That one goes in the door.
But when the lights are on, they don't look nothing like this.
Yeah, I turn them on? Yeah, I hit the button. Hold on, it'll cycle through.
But you're not gonna believe what they look like with the lights on.
Like shit.
They just look like basic rocks.
It looks like kryptonite. The green stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're really glowing now.
Mm-hmm. That's the shortwave black light. That's all that does it.
This one looks really cool. Right down there at the bottom, that red one.
Mm-hmm.
I like this bright one.
The neon green one.
I'm from around the way.
Leave it with some.
Watch, these are the ones that are glowing. You're gonna be
The fuck?
just a bunch of basic rocks. Isn't that crazy?
Dumb.
That's so dumb. I'm gonna take my phone out video.
You better hurry.
You ready?
Is it supposed to be brighter?
Yeah, well, the next light, once it kicks on, it'll be bright.
Is it like again, or
Yeah,
what?
it'll reach on. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Earth's oldest rocks. What? These are the oldest rocks. It's pretty freaking cool.
Those are the oldest meteorite.
Is it? Can you imagine this shit falling down from the sky?
I'll go this way.
Thunder bam. How much does this weigh? It says that it's 1 point.
Jason, they've got Earth's atmosphere. Huh? That's what it smelled like back in the day.
Dare you?
Smells like mulch, don't it?
That's what it smelled like? How do they know what it smelled like? They weren't there.
That was not bad. Someone's in there. Oh, here we go.
Ew. What's this one smell like? Titan. That one honestly don't smell bad. Smell that one, Brennan. It doesn't smell bad. It kind of smells like a cologne. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of wondering. Oh, look at this. There's like imprints from like bugs. They got smashed. That's pretty crazy. Ew. I bet that smells like a whole bunch of bleh. This is cool. Is this like life size? You think?
Yeah.
Like what it would have actually been? Can you imagine seeing that come out of the woods? Oh, it doesn't eat people. We have nothing to worry about. It eats plants.
Where?
This is a baby?
The black one right there.
Oh my god. Wow. Is that what they look like when they... How cool is that?
That'd be crazy.
What's that his name? Dimitri? Is that what it... Yeah. He's so little. Look at this thing coming through. Oof. It's like that. So, oh my, I've never in my life. This is so cool. No, maybe we're not even allowed to come up here.
Why not?
There's police there. Where did Brandon go? How do you see up there? I know. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the coolest thing ever. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the coolest thing. We are in the Capitol building. It is absolutely stunning. Look at this. Holy crap. Even their elevator is fancy.
You smell it.
Are we supposed to be up here?
What's these? I think it's this.
To go. Wow. I'm scared of heights.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you can only step right here.
Yeah. It's scary. Just
Dang. Wow.
I'm getting dizzy.
This is incredible. It's pretty freaking cool. Like the detail and everything. I mean, it's just incredible. Wow. Did you feel them? It just like, I don't know, it just feels like different metal. It just feels so heavy duty. You ain't getting through that.
Yeah, the elevator. Iron.
I mean, look at this. They like had to have like hand carved all that, right? Like melted it. Oh, I like that. That's neat. Oh, it was a bunch of pieces. Wow. (1917 to 1939).
Telegraphs.
Electric voting machine.
I'm just kidding. It's a White House. Take a picture of that. Let's-
A level. Wow, the level. Looking on the like statues and stuff. Cost how much?
7.2 million.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't think it's that much though.
You don't think? Well, back in the day, think about how much that was. In 1917, that was like you were rich, rich. That's like billions of dollars in today's money. Like, look at the. They didn't use no wood filler. It's like absolutely perfect. Yeah, I bet that door's heavy. Look at the detail. Oh, sorry. It is absolutely incredible. Where'd y'all go? Cuckoo! Where are y'all at? Oh my gosh. I was coming and then I heard your echo that way and I turned around. Holy mackerel. This is crazy. Wow. That's incredible. Look at the just craftsmanship. I mean, this is just insane. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Good morning, y'all. I am home. I wanted to give you an update on my dad and just everything. So first off, update on my dad. He is doing amazing. He did have a very major surgery, but they are all impressed with how well he's doing and how fast he's healing and all the things. And I'm honestly, that's just who he is. He is very stubborn and he will do whatever it takes to get up out of that hospital as quickly as he can. We're in, obviously, you know, that's not going to happen. He's there for a while, but very impressed with the hospital. We went to Madison, Wisconsin. That's where we were. And we were at the it's the Madison, I don't know how they say it, because honestly I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of stressed. But it's the hospital, but it's a university hospital, so it's a teaching hospital basically. And they are honestly, I was so impressed with the doctors who were performing the surgery and the nurses who were performing the surgery. There's always going to be some bad apples, which is really unfortunate, especially in the medical field. You could just tell that some nurses or RNs or they all have like different labels, are there and they don't love their job. Like, you can tell who loves their job and who doesn't. I can just say that. But anyway, overall, amazing hospital, and very grateful for them. He did really well in his surgery. There was a couple things that were a little concerning. The doctor was like, it took a lot longer. And it was crazy. My dad, before he went into surgery, he was like, I don't want y'all sitting up here all day. Like, y'all need to go do something. He's like, don't sit here and wait on me. It'll be forever. And he was like, y'all need to go see the Capitol. At least go see the Capitol. Go down some country roads. Go do something. Don't just sit here at this hospital all day. So we did. We listened to him. And my brothers and I, we took my dad's car and we went to the Capitol, which was pretty cool. I'll share about that in a second. I think I already shared like the footage of it. But anyway, my dad is doing great, and we're hoping he'll be out of the hospital by Monday. He does have a friend of his there. It's helping him, which we are so grateful for her. She's been incredible, so helpful, and she's been up in the hospital with him every day, all day. Anytime she's not working, she's up there. So we've been so thankful for her, and the communication with her has been great. So, it's nice because obviously we can't stay in Wisconsin. We went for the surgery, wanted to make sure that he had his family there before he went in, and when he came out, he got to see us, and that was the main reason why we went. We just didn't want him going into something this serious without us being there. So, but yeah, overall, everything's been great, and I'm just so thankful, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy to be home. I am not a traveler. I definitely learned that this past week. I don't like to fly. I was terrified, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually took a drink on the way back home because I could not set foot on that plane without something to help relax me, and I know that's horrible, but I don't know what to tell you. I was freaking stressed, and 99% of the time, actually all the time, I deal with stress on my own. I just act crazy, and it's fine, but a plane ride is not for me. I will say that. Let me tell you, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the ride there. So we went from Tampa. Where the heck did we live? Detroit. That word is so hard for me. My brothers were making fun of me. I don't care. Whatever. When do I ever say that? So, we flew the first flight. I just feel like the first two pilots, because we had a layover, not halfway, about an hour. We had one more hour flight. But both pilots, from Tampa to Detroit, then to Detroit to Madison, those two pilots were like sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. They were like, we were up in the air like this. And maybe I'm being dramatic because it was my first flight. Listen, y'all, when we went up, so I knew I was gonna have some anxiety with flying. If you didn't know this about me, I have said forever on this channel, I've told y'all this forever. So people would ask me, I don't know if someone's ever asked me like what my biggest fear is. I think I've said multiple times, being on a plane. I don't know why, but I have always been absolutely freaking terrified of being in a plane. If I can't walk or drive there, I'm not going. And here I am in a freaking airplane flying all the way to Wisconsin. Like, who am I? I was terrified. So when we left Tampa, we start taking off. First of all, that feeling of taking off is definitely different. It's like when you're going, it's like you get this little, like you go over a hill, that feeling in your stomach. You feel that like little lift. It's almost like you feel lighter in a sense that second. My hands and my feet went numb from anxiety. Like straight numb. I'm like doing this in the seat, like trying to feel my fingers, and I'm looking around at everybody. I'm gripping the seat thing, and nobody else is freaking out but me. And I had my eyes closed. I was like breathing heavy. It was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was absolutely freaking terrified, but I did it. I'm so proud of myself for doing that because I knew I was going to. It was my dad. I needed to be there. And you do some crazy things for your family. That's for sure. And I know a plane ride might just seem like, oh, whatever. It's so easy. think we're supposed to be up in the air that high. I don't think we should be flying. I don't think that's what we were meant to be able to do. Maybe we were. I don't know. I don't, I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. But that first flight was terrifying. Landing wasn't bad. Honestly, the first landing, it was a little bumpy, but it wasn't horrible. I think when I can see land and I know that we're close, I know I have a chance. You know, that's kind of like what was in my mind. So I was fine with landing. I think the takeoff is what scares the crap out of me. But then the second plane was tiny. You guys, I swear, my arm span is not very big. I'm 5'2". I'm not a big person. I could reach to each side of the plane. That's how I felt. Like, we were so tight in this little behind plane. And that one was probably the worst ride. I felt like the guy was doing tricks up in the air. I mean, I felt sideways most of the time. I felt like my stomach kept dropping. I felt like he was purposely letting us free fall. Like, it felt horrible. My ears were, my head felt like it was going to explode. Like, I just had so much pressure in my head. I did not like the second flight. On the way back, both pilots, absolutely amazing. Their communication was amazing. They would talk to us and let us know if they felt like we were going to experience turbulence, so just go ahead and prepare. And the little bit of turbulence we had in that plane was nothing compared to the turbulence or whatever the heck we experienced on the first 2 flights. So if you are terrified of flying, I understand. You can do it. If I can do it, you can trust me when I tell you. If I can get on a plane and fly somewhere, you can do it too. Because this is one of my biggest fears in life, was flying on a plane. And I can officially say that I flew in a plane. Multiple planes. 4 planes to be exact. It was crazy. But like I said, on the way back, it wasn't as bad. And it could have been because I did end up taking a drink. I got me like a little drink to knock the edge off, you know? And that was definitely helpful. And they have little bars like in the airport. And I don't even drink, okay? The fact that I wanted a drink before I got on the plane says a lot. So, anyway, it was not bad. It could have been worse, and I'm so grateful that the pilots got us home safely. But, listen, I cried when I came in the door. Like, I just was so happy to be home. I could cry. Like, y'all, I've never been away from my kids that long. My husband, I haven't been away from him in that long. When I see my kids, I just want to cry. Because you don't realize, like, I don't know, I'm just that mom. Like, I can't be away from my family like that. I thought I wanted to travel. Absolutely not. I'm not a traveler. So, I'm staying right here. And if I can't walk or drive there, I ain't going. And it's crazy because I literally told my dad, like, whenever he was living in California, I told him, I was like, I'll never get on a plane unless I have to go somewhere for a family emergency. And then he moves to Wisconsin, and then he has a family emergency. And then I'm flying to go be with him. Like, of all the people I tell that to, it's him that I end up having to fly to be with. It was crazy. But anyway, all that to say, let me tell you though, the Capitol, y'all, we went to a geology museum as well, which was so cool. So awesome. I have always been interested in rocks. Like, I actually have a box of rocks. I told you all that before. My son loves rocks. Like, we all just like rocks. I don't know. This geology museum was super cool. But the Capitol building, incredible. How beautiful the Capitol building. Like, the pictures, videos don't do it justice. I felt, I told my brother, we were talking about it in the hotel room. I was like, I feel like you can smell gold. Like, it really felt so rich and just I'm talking like out of this world experience. I felt like I was in another country in this building. Like, it just felt, and I was just so impressed. I was so impressed with the craftsmanship. I'm looking at the doors and I'm like, the doors, there's no, they don't use wood filler, okay? That's how perfect everything is. The doors, like, their trim, the window trim, everything is cut so absolutely perfect. They don't need wood filler to fill any cracks and gaps. Like, it's flush, it's perfect. And I mean, just the craftsmanship of that building was just, I can't even. But anyway, y'all saw all of that in the little video clips I took. Like I said, I'm just so grateful to be home, and so grateful that my dad and everything turned out so good. So he's in the healing process. I will keep you guys updated. It's going to be a long journey. He's going to come home, by the way. I didn't mention that. I forgot to mention that. Once he is cleared to fly, he will be flying to be here for the rest of his healing. And they're hoping that So he just had a surgery yesterday. Monday he should be able to leave the hospital, and then he'll stay for that week to have one like little checkup, and then he should be clear to fly, and he'll come here to finish his healing. So that is the game plan there. So that is where we are. Once again, thank you all for the prayers on safe travels, my dad, everything. Like, I am just so grateful for you guys. I have been a little MIA the past couple of days. I have not had great service. I'm actually trying to get back to a lot of you guys on the Etsy shop. I did launch my Etsy shop selling my artwork, and excuse me, I've had a couple issues, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to catch up on all of the emails and messages and make it right, because this is my first launch. I want to make sure everybody's really happy. I've had a couple people say that they've had trouble with either downloading it or the quality of the download, which there shouldn't be any issues with either of those things. I've had so many people who've been able to download and it's clear and had no issues. But so if you did have an issue, make sure that you go to Etsy and email me on Etsy so I can find your order and make it right. I don't want anyone to be unhappy with the prints. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that it's fixed for you guys. Especially for my first launch. Like, I was hoping it was gonna be smooth sailing, but it's okay. It happens. It's definitely a learning curve, and you gotta learn. You gotta experience, issues to know how to handle it, and I'm working through that. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I have a lot of work to catch up on. I am behind. I have 4 sponsorships that were supposed to be spread out over this last month that I couldn't get to because of traveling and stuff. So I have so much work to do. So just fair warning, my next couple videos are probably all going to be sponsored. I don't usually typically do it like that. I usually try to spread it out. But due to the surgery and stuff that my dad had, I had no choice but to take off. And, now I'm playing catch up. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Thank you guys for watching and being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see all of you in just a couple days with a brand new video. Bye, y'all.